Hello, Sagittarius. This is you. So let's get into your reading here and we'll do some of the astrology as we shuffle. Alright, so we got the sun right now in your 10th house, which is fantastic for your career. Like, you're very visible right now. But with the south node in here, I mean, obviously we're not doing a whole lot of traveling. So, you know, Sagittarius, you're kind of stuck at home, which isn't so great, but it's a good time to work on your Gemini aspects. So really focusing on, you know, your partnerships with people and seeing where those will take you, really. And we also have this major stellium still in your 2nd house, which is squaring Mars in your 5th house, which is bringing you to a place of, you know, really kind of making whatever you find fun kind of important right now. Like, whatever's bringing you the most enjoyment as we march into this Mars retrograde over the next like 3 months. If you're not doing something that is in alignment with your spirit, Sagittarius, like, you're gonna have a hard time. But if you actually figure out what you like to do, what brings you enjoyment, whether that be just like fun or, you know, I mean, it's Aries, so, I mean, you know what you like to do for fun. So make sure you're having fun there, Sagittarius rising. And we also have Venus right now in your 9th house of, like, you know, higher learning and stuff. So you could be learning about, like, you know, beautifying yourself, or, you know, maybe you're bringing some stuff into your home that's more, you know, in line with your philosophies. So let's get into the tarot reading here. Now that these cards are nice and shuffled, don't want any repeats. All right, so we're gonna see what the energy for you is for this week. Thank you. Well, that is some nice cards. All right, let's see what the energy is. Overall energy is the Knight of Cups. All right, so there's some sort of message or something coming in for you. Could be a romance, or it could be just some sort of message from the inside. Let's see what this underlying energy is. The Fountain reversed. All right, so it's like you have a message coming in here, and it's saying the Fountain reversed. I mean, this card is basically a let it be or let it happen, but in reverse, it's like maybe you've got to go after it. Maybe you have to. Maybe there's something happening in your life. Maybe a message or somebody's coming in kind of slowly. Maybe it's time to act on this. Let's see where this will go. Oops. I don't know which way this wants to come up. Oh, it came up this way. All right, so it's going to be a fortunate, whatever this thing is, it's going to be a very fortunate occurrence. I mean, it's gonna change a lot of things. It's gonna change probably the day-to-day in a, like, for the better though. Like, maybe you're working from home a lot, or maybe you're not, whatever, but maybe this connection will make it so you're moving away from whatever sort of, you know, routine that you're doing, because the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like, okay, we're gonna disrupt your routine here. And with the moon right now and Uranus in your house of daily routine, I mean, this could be, I mean, this makes total sense. So yeah, let's go into your actions for this week. 4 of Wands reverse. All right, so you're not in a very celebratory mood this week. I mean, you can't really celebrate the way you want to, Sagittarius. Obviously, you can't go partying, can't go to like a festival or anything, because it's getting, well, it's getting cool. We're stepping into autumn here now, and not to mention other you know, restrictions and stuff. So let's see what the underlying energy of this is. The 9 of Wands. Okay, so you can't really celebrate because you're working on building something that you're nearly done building. You're almost at the top, and this is like a perseverance card. So really just keep pushing towards whatever you're doing. It may feel like, you know, you can't celebrate yet, but it will come. It will eventually come. You just got to hunker down and do this right now. And in the meantime, I mean, there's going to be something that's going to kind of disrupt you as you go through this week, which isn't the worst thing. All right, so let's go into let's see this underlying energy of this 9 of Wands. What are you working so hard on right now, Sag? What are you working on right now so much? Oh, I got a couple cards here. Oh, I got 3 cards. Oh, jeez. All right. So the first card, you're working on your mastery. You're working towards something that you've been working on for a while, and you keep working on it. You're perfecting it. Every time, every step is just like it feels like almost repetitive, but it's all building towards something that's going to be very beneficial for you. And then underneath that, you have the Knight of Wands, which is the message of more passion coming your way. So this is whatever venture you're on, whatever you're building towards, it's bringing you there's going to be a message related to this, which will actually further the development of whatever you're building towards. Let's see what the nature of this message will be. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so the passion coming in, I feel like the Queen of Wands being in reverse is like the feminine aspect. I feel like this is a lot of masculine energy coming in, but I feel like this is like, maybe you need to acknowledge the feminine aspect. Like maybe there's some sort of receiving that you also need to do, like a message of receptivity, or like, because this feels like you're working forward towards something very Sagittarius, very going at it. I mean, Mars is being in Aries, I mean, you're very directional. So the Knight of Wands giving the message of the Queen of Wands reversed, I feel like, yeah, that is definitely, it just feels like it's a message of embracing the receptivity and needing to let whatever's coming in for you this week actually happen. So yeah, be aware of how this plays out through the week. Let's over here, let's see, what is the message from Spirit for this week? What does Spirit have to say for this week from our lovely Sagittarius? What does Spirit have to say for our lovely Sagittarius? Thank you. Ten of Cups reversed. All right, so I feel like this is a warning against getting too ahead of yourself as far as the happiness goes, like maybe being a little bit too lofty. Let's see what the underlying energy of this is. What does this Ten of Cups mean? What are we talking about here with this Ten of Cups reversed? I also feel like they're reaching downwards. I feel like they're reaching maybe into your heart to figure out what feels right for you. Whoa. Okay, so we got the Queen of Coins. So you're feeling like you know your worth, you know your value. And yeah, so I feel like maybe we're ignoring the emotional goals that we have with this Ten of Cups reverse, because like your self-worth is here, of course, because I mean you're feeling great about yourself, but we're kind of ignoring maybe like the divine sort of happiness that we could be feeling. All right, let's get a clarifier card on this. It already popped out. It's a Ten of Swords reverse. So yeah, this is like an ending of anxiety. Like these swords are now falling out. Whatever was been troubling you, it's coming to an end. And I feel like once these swords kind of fall out of you and you worry less and less, you'll be able to focus on this Ten of Cups being turned upright, because like we all want like this emotional satisfaction, but we can't get there if we're feeling down. So the message from Spirit right now here is to remember your self-worth and to let go of anxiety and fear that you have laying around, because I feel like it's not a part of you. You're this very fortunate person. You're moving towards something great, but with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands here, I feel like you're not getting to the place where you want to get. But if you are able to remember your self-worth and let go of that anxiety, then, and kind of like, you know, let go of being so, maybe not let go of being so rigid, but open yourself up spiritually or even just conceptually to the idea that more is coming in for you. All right, Sagittarius, let's get an oracle card for you for today, for this week. Thank you. Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty, Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. All right, so this could be very much Venus in the 9th house for you. This is getting in touch with, obviously, your divine feminine, like I kind of said before. Yeah, I feel like these two cards are very much together. Let's get a message from another message from Spirit here. Sorry, my throat is all kind of weird, which is, I don't know. What is this? Align your life. What is not aligned? What needs to change? All right, so like, yeah, are you in line with what you were most happy about? Like, I feel like that is a theme here. Letting go of the anxiety, embracing, maybe talking to a shamanic healer or something. If you're interested in that, I could give you a couple names of shamanic healers. Also, yeah, I just feel like embracing your own divinity as well, like this inner feminine, I feel like, and just being open to new things. Like, I feel like if you let yourself be open to the idea of, you know, abundance, or the idea that you don't have to just work at something, that something new can come in for you. I mean, obviously you're still going to be acting, you're still going to be moving in the world, but just remember to open yourself up to different ideas and different methods, or different avenues of prosperity. I feel like that is the message here. All right, well, we're going to get into your runes. Oops. We're going to get into your runes, and we're going to see which rune you need to embrace for this week. What is a rune that Sagittarius needs to embrace this week? Oops. Come on, bag of runes. All right, got one. Put it over. Ooh. Ah, that's the rune for joy, and it's reversed. That's interesting. So that's Wunjo. I never remember how to say that one. Wunjo. Wunjo. So page 84. We're gonna look at the book itself. We're gonna read from the book. So here we go. It is joy, it is light. So it is in the reverse position. So let's see. Things are slow in coming to fruition. I mean, that it feels like this. Like this is the Nine of Wands, and it's like you're almost there. And then this is the Eight of Pentacles, which is basically saying it's like you're working like a factory worker, and you're trying to get something done. All right, let's continue. The process of birth is long and arduous, and fears arise for the safety of the child within. A crisis, a difficult passage, even if brief, is at hand. See, I feel like there's something coming up for you. Consideration and deliberation are called for because light and shadow are still intermixed, and doubts and scruples might interfere with your joyousness if not understood as timely to your growth. Stop and ask yourself whether you possess the virtues of seriousness, sincerity, and emptiness to possess... So stop and ask yourself whether you possess the virtues of seriousness, sincerity, and emptiness. To possess them is to have tranquility, which is the ground for clarity, patience, and perseverance. Seen in its true light, everything is a test, and so focused in the present, sincere towards others, and trusting in your own process, know that you cannot fail. This rune reverse is a useful meditation. So yeah, I feel like this is letting go of like some anxiety here. Like, so stop your anxiety and ask yourself whether you possess the virtues of seriousness, sincerity, and emptiness. Emptiness is a big one. Emptiness is non-attachment too. Like if you can hold on, well, I guess hold on to the idea of non-attachment, then it's like anything that happens for some sort of reason. And if you can allow yourself to be in the state where you're open and empty, so things can just flow through you without resistance, then you'll be able to see the benefit to whatever circumstance comes up. All right, Sagittarius, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you really did like it, leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear what you have to say. Leave a like, please. I would love that. And subscribe, because I want to do live readings for you guys, and I need 100 or 1,000 subscribers for that, so I need more subscribers. All right, guys, well, if you want a private reading, I do those on my website and also through my Instagram, so contact me there. Awesome, guys. Well, I hope you have a fantastic week. Take care, Sagittarius.